Student, this is a math worksheet 26, chapter number 7, fractions. Now here the following picture shows fractions. The first picture shows if we take a one circle and color the whole circle, so we say that shows one whole part. And if we divide this circle two equal parts, so and color one part, so we write color part here and total equal parts here. So we write this number in fraction form as 1 upon 2. Now if we divide this circle into 4 equal parts and color one part, so we write the color part here and total equal parts here. So we write this number in fraction form 1 upon 4, because total equal parts 4 and color part 1. Now we divide this circle into 4 equal parts and color 3 parts, so we write color parts here and total equal parts here. So we write this number in fraction form 3 upon 4. Now here 1 whole part, 1 half, 3 upon 3, 3/3, 1 upon 4, 1/4. So these are some examples related to fractions. Example, if we write 1 upon 2, so we say that 1 is the numerator and 2 is denominator. Fractions having two parts, numerator and denominator. Numerator. The numerator tell us how many of the equal parts have been taken. And denominator, the denominator tell us how many equal parts are there in the whole. Types of fraction. The first type of fraction is proper fraction. The fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator are called proper fractions. Example, 0 upon 2 and 2 upon 5, etc. Here 0 is numerator here and 2 is denominator here. So 0 is smaller than 2. So these type of fraction are known as proper fractions. In the second example, 2 upon 5, 5 is greater as compared to 2. And 2 is numerator here and 5 is denominator here. So these type of fraction where numerator is less than denominator, so these type of fractions are known as proper fractions. Improper fraction. The fractions in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator are called improper fractions. Example, 7 upon 4 and 6 upon 6. Here 7 is numerator here and 4 is denominator. And 7 is greater as compared to 4. So here numerator is greater as compared to denominator. So these type of fractions are known as improper fraction. In the second example, the fraction 6 upon 6, and here numerator is equal to denominator. So these type of fractions are known as improper fraction. The third type of fraction is mixed number. A mixed number or mixed fraction has two parts, a whole number part except 0 and a part with a fraction. Example, 3 whole 1 upon 5, 2 whole 1 upon 2, etc. In the first example, 3 whole 1 upon 5, 3 is the whole number part and 1 upon 5 is a fraction part. So we read this mixed number as 3 whole 1 upon 5. In the next number, 2 whole 1 upon 2. So 2 is the whole number part and 1 upon 2 is a fraction part. So these type of fraction are known as mixed number or mixed fraction. Now the fourth type of fraction is unit fractions. A fraction whose numerator is 1 and the denominator is greater than 1 is called a unit fraction. Example 1 upon 3, 1 upon 5, etc. In the first example 1 upon 3, here the numerator is 1 and denominator 3. So the 3 is greater than 1. So we say that if the fraction having 1 in the numerator, so these type of fraction are known as unit fractions. Now the fifth type of fraction is like fraction. Fraction that have the same denominator are called like fractions. Example 8 upon 12, 7 upon 12, etc. Here if a set of number having the same denominator, so these type of fraction are known as like fraction. Here these both fraction having same denominator, 8 upon 12 having 12 in the denominator and 7 upon 12 having 12 in the denominator. So these type of fractions are known as like fractions. The sixth type of fraction is unlike fraction. Fractions whose denominator are different are called unlike fractions. Example 4 upon 6, 12 upon 15, etc. So in these both fraction having the different denominators, 4 upon 6 having 6 in the denominator and 12 upon 15 in the denominator. So these type of fractions with the different denominators are known as unlike fractions. Next, seventh type of fractions is equivalent fractions. Fractions that name the same part of the whole are called equivalent fractions. Example, equivalent fraction of 1 upon 2. So how can we find equivalent fractions of any fraction number? So first we multiply the fraction numerator and denominator with 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. So here first we multiply 1 upon 2 with 2 upon 2. Numerator multiply by 2 and denominator multiply by 2. So we get here 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4, 2 upon 4. And now we multiply these numerator and denominator with 3. 1 multiply by 3 and 2 multiply by 3. So we get 3 upon 6. So the next two equivalent fractions of 1 upon 2 are 2 upon 4, 3 upon 6. Solve some examples related to fraction. Again we will revise what is fraction. Fraction is a number representing a part of a whole. The whole may be a single object or a group of objects. In this question, some figures are given here. The question is, write the fraction representing the shaded portion. In this figure, total number of equal parts 3, 1, 2, 3. So we write 3 in denominator and total shaded parts 2. So we write 2 in numerator. So we read this fraction as 2 upon 3 and 2/3. In the next example, here the total number of equal parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Total equal parts 15. So we write this 15 in denominator and total shaded parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Total shaded parts 11. So we read this fraction as 11 upon 15. So we write 9 in the denominator and total shaded parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the fraction form of this figure 8 upon 9. In the fourth example, total number of equal parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total equal parts 7. Total shaded parts 1, 2, 3. So the fraction form of this figure 3 upon 7. Now in this figure, total number of equal parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. total equal parts 9, and shaded parts 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fraction form of this figure 4 upon 9. Now in the sixth figure, total equal parts 1, 2, 3, 4, and total shaded parts 1, 2. So the fraction form of this figure 2 upon 4. In this example, color the part according to the given fraction. So here the first example 1 upon 6, and total number of equal parts 6 and shaded part 1. So we shade one part of this figure. In the next example, example number 2, 2 upon 4. Total number of equal parts 4 and shaded part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 and shaded part 2. Say that this figure shows 1 upon 6 in fraction form, and this figure shows 2 upon 4 in fraction form. Here I solve some examples related to fraction. In this example, determine 2 upon 3 of a collection of 9 kites. Means we find 2 upon 3 of 9. So how can we find it? We write 2 upon 3 of 9 kites. Of 9 kites. So we write here 2 upon 3 multiply 9. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 6 kites. So 2 upon 3 of 9 kites is 6 kites. Next example, what fraction of a day is 4 hours? So we have 1 day equal to 24 hours. 4 hours equal to 4 upon 24 of a day. Now here we divide 4 upon 24. 4 ones are 4 and 4 6 are 24. 1 upon 6 hours. So hence 4 hours is 1 upon 6 part of a day. In this exercise, I give some questions related to above discussion. So you will do all these questions in your homework. Thank you, students.